And we're still following that developing story out of New York City now. Police say that multiple people were struck by that U-Haul in Brooklyn, New York. City police actually spoke about the incident earlier today. Take a listen.
Right now, reportedly, we have 8 people struck. 2 are in critical condition, 2 are in serious condition, and 4 sustained minor injuries. 7 of those people are civilians. 1 of them is a police officer who is taking police action during this incident. At this time, we have no indication that there is any terrorism involvement in this incident.
ABC News senior investigative reporter Aaron Katersky has been following this story for us. So, Aaron, you were there at the press conference. What else did you learn? What stood out to you?
Well, I think when I was able to ask the police commissioner if they know whether this was intentional, she said that's under investigation. And if you've seen some of the video, Kira, there are real questions that eyewitnesses had as to whether this was intentional, because the police said that the driver of the U-Haul, a 62-year-old man who's now being questioned at a local precinct, seemed to have gone up onto the sidewalk, struck someone, and then, as police gave chase, struck more people, pedestrians and cyclists, over this 40-minute tear through Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, before finally police were able to stop the U-Haul right where I am here in Red Hook at the entrance to the Battery Tunnel to Manhattan. The car, the U-Haul, is now pinned against a brick wall of a building with a police vehicle right in front of it, and the evidence team has been going through it. The bomb squad was here earlier. That was precautionary. Inside, they found clothing, cardboard, and other items that made it seem like the driver had, at least for a time, been living inside.
So what else do we know about the driver? Name, age, history, anything that you've been able to learn, Aaron?
He's had a couple of run-ins with police. He's been kicking around Brooklyn at least since 2019. Perhaps longer than that. And while he doesn't seem to have a formal criminal record, he's had a number of encounters with police where they've labeled him an emotionally disturbed person. Late last month is when it appears he rented the U-Haul in Daytona Beach, Florida, and at some point drives it back up here, maybe to be living in it, it seems. And police haven't said much more. He's being questioned now. His victims are in varying conditions. There's 2 critical, 2 serious, and 4 with minor injuries, and that includes a police officer, you heard the police commissioner say, who was trying to stop the vehicle. He was one of those who had been struck.
So any more background to how authorities were alerted to this driver? Was he driving erratically? Did someone report something strange about this truck?
You know, at first that's how it came into us, but now it seems, according to the police commissioner, like this guy just started hitting people, or at least one person, before police then tried to pull him over. And he refused to stop, screaming at one point that he wanted to die, and then leading them on this chase through Brooklyn that lasted about 40 minutes before that vehicle was finally able to come to a stop. And that was at about 11:25 a.m. this morning. There were both pedestrians and cyclists struck at 6 different intersections in the Bay Ridge section of Brooklyn. So this went on for quite some time with officers in pursuit.
All right, Aaron Katersky, thank you so much. We will continue to follow that story that broke earlier today as you get more details. I appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.